How do you find the best keywords for YouTube, for your title, and for SEO? We're going to look at the tools that you can use and how you can determine what keywords will actually get you to rank better on YouTube. We're going to discuss long tail keywords, what that even means, and whether that's important or not. We're going to take a look at how your topics, whether they're too competitive or not for YouTube. And I'm going to wrap up showing you how you can find topics that your competitor most certainly has missed. So let's dive right in. There are a lot of tools that claim to be good keyword research tools for SEO and research tools for YouTube. The reality is that most of them are just awful. Like I admit, TubeBuddy and vidIQ, the two biggest tools geared for YouTube, don't use them for keyword research. It will give you a false sense of wisdom, like you'll think you'll know what you're doing, but your videos won't rank at the top of YouTube. So what good does that do? I mean, you'll have an SEO score of 30 and it will have a list of things that you can do. And if you do those things, your score will go up to 70. So you'll feel good about it, but those videos will never rank at the top of YouTube search. The one tool that I use, it's called the Keyword Magic Tool. Now I demonstrate this tool in another video. It's called YouTube SEO, the Leaf strategy, so I'm not going to really go into a lot of detail here. The advantages of that tool is you can find the questions, really specific questions that your target audience is asking, and you know what the search volume is each month. So not only do you get a list of questions, like there's a website, Answer the Public, you get a much more thorough list of questions than even that website provides, but you also have the data with it to know how often does this get searched? Does it at least get searched 10 times a month? I mean, that's decent when it's a really long specific question. How can I determine which keywords will help my YouTube video rank better? The more specific you go, the better. Okay, so if you can find a phrase that's 5 words long or a phrase that's 10 words long, chances are that 10-word phrase will help your video rank better, or you'll have an easier time ranking for it. The reason being is it's just more specific. And all the videos out there that you're competing with are less specific, and the more words typically mean you know more about the target audience. You know about the person who's asking this question. So you can make a video that will really cater to them, and so when they click on it and watch it, they're going to watch all the way to the end because it's exactly what they're searching for. Now, that's another plug, I guess, for this video, YouTube SEO, the Leaf strategy, because I teach you exactly how to find the right keywords. How do I know if a keyword is too competitive for my YouTube video title? So I look at competition differently. When you use a lot of these keyword tools, they'll give you a competition score, but that's based on pricing of paid ads, like if you're going to pay to compete for those keywords. Now, when you go after really long questions, typically those scores are lower, but the way that I look at competition is by branch. So if you do keyword research, and when you learn my Leaf strategy, you'll understand what I'm saying when I talk about a branch or Leaf titles, but you'll find a branch. And if the branch is deep, the branch has, say, 30 or 40 different questions on it. So you've got a group of questions that are all kind of similar. They're all on the same topic. Compare that branch to another branch that you've only got 3 questions or only 5 questions. The branches that have less questions on it are more competitive because it's pretty common for all of your competitors to take a topic and make 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 videos on it. But it's very, very rare for them to go deep and find a branch that has 30 different questions on it and to go through and answer every one of them. So that's what's going to help you stand apart is you do the keyword research, you find the right branch, and you cover every single question on that branch. How can I incorporate trending keywords into my YouTube video without making it clickbait? It's a very good question. A lot of my clients want to follow trending topics, but I'm like, why? Because we're creating evergreen content here. We're really trying to show up at the top of YouTube search because that video is going to get results for us for years and years to come. So in the short term, why would we want to follow a trending topic? Because we want a spike. We want something to go viral over the next month or two. We've got to catch this opportunity. So how can you do both? Is there a way of doing both? Well, still, you've got to start with the keyword research and find the questions that relate to this trending topic or this trending person. So if you're talking about, a strategy for investing in real estate, and then there's something trending that happens with Donald Trump or something like that, you can research and find the question. That's going to be the title of your video, and maybe at the end, add the name Donald Trump. Then in the thumbnail, that's where you can be a lot more creative. You could say something like, Donald Trump would never allow this. I'm just making it up. But with your thumbnail, you can be a lot more creative and still be able to capitalize on this search strategy on YouTube. You want your video to rank on YouTube long term. How do I find keywords that my competitors may have missed? Now this really works every time. When you find a branch that's got 30 or 40 different leaves on it, I've never found it where a competitor of one of my clients has answered every single one of those questions. And so what we do is we start at the bottom, the low-hanging fruit. We start making videos answering all of those questions. And over time, we start bumping our competitors down because our videos start to rank at the top. Now this leaf strategy that I teach, it has 5 ingredients. And I want you to understand what those 5 steps are. So I've created a separate video. I've referenced it a couple times, but now I'll link to it on the screen right here. If you really want to understand how to do YouTube SEO and how to leverage YouTube for lead generation, how to dominate YouTube for your expertise, that's the video that you want to watch. YouTube SEO, learn the leaf strategy.